Alright, welcome back to Shovel Knight.
Hello!
What map do you want to play? We have Mole Knight, and we have Whale Knight, and we have Lame Knight.
Oh, you don't like Plague Knight?
No, I'm kidding. All these levels are really fun.
Okay, I was gonna say, I've always loved Plague Knight's design.
No, his design is great. Like the big doctor mask and stuff.
Yeah, and like, you know, I love me some good animated water, but fuck a water level.
Actually, the water level in this one's not so bad, but you're right. Let's do Plague Knight stage.
Okay.
So you were to tell us give us the insider, Sam. Tell us about your dad. If you listen to this, Terry, I'm sorry. I mean, like...
He's not gonna listen to this. Fuck a Terry, but...
Wow, Jesus. What if he does listen to this, though, dude?
What was I gonna say? Have you ever... Jesus.
It's okay.
So do you remember the part in Mean Girls where Regina George comes out in her Playboy bunny costume?
It's been a while.
And like her mom is like all like excited and like taking pictures and shit, and like her dad's just standing there like cross-armed and like he looks absolutely fucking miserable.
I mean, I can imagine it.
So that's
whoops, sorry.
That's what my dad is like, or was like when I came out, like in like a little bit of makeup and like a little bit of eyeliner.
He's like, my little girl's a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
I
hate her. Yeah. So that's why I didn't really. I mean, it's not 100% why I didn't really get into makeup. I genuinely had no interest in makeup and thought it made you a slut in when I was a little girl. Yeah, no, not very pro woman. Not very pro woman of me. I'm not proud of that now, and all it's done is bite me in the ass as an adult because now I don't know what makeup looks good on me.
Right.
And I'm too embarrassed to try because like I didn't have that experimental phase that you're supposed to have when you're like 12
like
and you're allowed to go outside with your makeup looking all fucked up because like you're
gonna
12.
come over one day and you're gonna have like blue gunk wingtips.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
What's
exactly.
happening, Sam?
It like only.
Are you alright?
It only bit me in the ass. Don't be like me.
Yeah.
So
I gotta wonder, what about makeup has anything to do with promiscuity? Like,
fuck if I know. I probably listened to a man, and now look at me.
Makeup makes you a slut.
I listened to what some man said about makeup, you know, or
some big fucking man,
or what some
dude, bro.
No, some like
authority figure.
Some tragic woman who just like has terrible thoughts and terrible ideas about what girls should and shouldn't do. And I just kind of listened to that, and now I'm fucked. So fucking fuck.
It's okay, I got your money back.
So perilous.
I got your money back, and the chests.
So yeah, now I just don't look. I don't know what I look like with good makeup on, and I'm too scared to try because I'm 25 years old and should, by all intents and purposes, know what I look like or know what kind of makeup I like and don't like, and I just don't have that experimental phase anymore.
I mean, you could go to like
gone.
I don't know, like the Bay or something, and
yeah, I could go to Sephora or MAC or like
the Bay
or the Bay.
I don't know why I thought can you do that at the Bay?
Yeah. I think they still do that at like the perfume counters or whatever. But I don't know. I'm just scared too. I'm so old now for that shit.
They're not gonna judge you.
I don't know.
There's probably like middle-aged women who do that.
Probably, but I'll figure it out. I've been meaning to go on like, you know, like when they first open, and there's like no one around really, and be like, hey, or like when they're just about to close, and just be like, hey, can you like make me over really quickly? Like show me how to. Can you show me how to put on eyeshadow, please? But we'll get there.
Being able to do your own makeup is a good transferable skill.
Absolutely. It's really, I think men should have that too. I think men
100%.
should know what makeup looks good on them. Men should know their shade. You know what I mean? Men should, I phased. Oh,
that actually works out.
Yeah, that helped me. Yeah, men should know like what shade of like foundation and concealer they need. I think that's.
I mean, I totally agree.
I think that's a good
thing
to know.
I've been at shoots or productions that men need makeup for.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
that's why you should know your shade.
It.
That's why you should know your shade.
Yeah.
Especially like the darker the skin you have, because makeup artists are apparently, I've heard from like multiple black women, are horrible at carrying a shade anything darker than porcelain. So, you know.
You hear that, makeup artist?
It's good to know.
We're coming for you.
It's good. Here, I'll stand over.
Okay, you do this, and I'll jump. And then, when I jump.
Okay.
Jump. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so
I was gonna say, yeah. So when you're coming down, yeah.
There, see, we figured it out.
Yeah. Makeup artists need to get it together. Jesus.
Well, that has to do, I think, with the general whitewashing of show business as a whole. You know, it's like makeup artists will bring. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there is plenty of makeup artists who feel biased or perhaps even a little bigoted.
Yeah.
But imagine a lot of makeup artists really just bring what they have because that's who they feel as though they're going to be worked on,
Yeah.
right? Like,
well, yeah, but like the thing is that like the fact that makeup artists anticipate doing makeup on white people and only white people
On the
is
whites.
like pretty stupid.
Yeah.
That's really fucking stupid.
you're right. I
You
do
know?
think that is a.
I don't know if you've ever seen like a makeup artist's bag, but it's like a suitcase.
Yeah, it's like a big ass bag.
It's like a rolling suitcase. Like there's
Jesus.
no excuse as to why you could pack all of that makeup and not pack a single like a single fucking
a little bit of.
like a little anything darker than just powder. Like
Yeah, like,
you know?
the least you could do is be prepared.
Exactly.
This guy's
you have
gonna
all this
transform.
you have all this blush, like come on. Come on.
Yeah, I like this boss.
This is
He's
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
And he's gonna eventually transform back. I'm gonna fire some fireballs at him.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, I can just do this. Yeah, how you like that shit, Mr. Merlin?
Hey.
If that is your real name. You piece of garbage.
You piece of garbage. Oh, you need some life, pal.
I do need some life.
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
get
eat that
that.
chicken up there.
Yeah, go get that chicky chick.
Oh, it's an apple. Okay, well.
I'll take it.
It's still pretty good. You know, fruit's good for you.
Yeah.
You know what? I wanted some turkey.
Fucking hell!
I wanted some turkey, but I'll go for the fruit. I'll go for the fruit. Here, let me get through this
I
part first.
really need some protein, but you know.
You know what? There's an apple in the fridge. I washed the apple and I ate it. You know, I mean, that's what I bought it for, right? It's, you know, it's why it's there. That's what everyone says about when they want something unhealthy, but then
Hold on,
see
can I respawn
something.
here?
Yeah, see something healthy in the fridge, and they're like, "Well, I guess I need to convince myself to eat this." All right, this part's really hard. You should remember this part actually, from the time you played it with Cole. Shout out to Cole.
Yes. Yep. With
Okay,
the
so
tiny little
I vote.
hitboxes.
So the way this works, it's like you want to jump and then, wow, the timing's really hard. Well,
Fuck.
and we're both dead.
I was gonna try and be the hero.
I was gonna say to maybe let me respond, but it's okay. It's okay. I like this stage. We just do it again.
Okay.
No, I thought maybe we beat the stage, but you know it's fine.
Can
We'll
you
just,
get?
yeah,
Yeah.
get an apple, get some points, whatever that means. Whoop. Okay,
Fuck. I need to.
I slipped off the edge. I'm back.
Shit.
All right, ready?
Okay.
You gotta go first. Yeah.
Woo!
Don't worry. Yeah. Oh Jesus! It's the knockback.
Yeah.
It's not even like it's the
Yeah.
actual damage.
Yeah. It just kind of throws you off your game.
All right, here I'm gonna fight this green boy.
Okay.
And I died.
Hey, I'm hitting the respawn button. I hope you know that.
Well, it's because I mean, every time we respawn, we half each other's health. So it's like how many knobs of health do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 goes to like 3.5 or something.
Right.
So it's like,
This is really fucking hard.
Is Shovel Knight the Dark Souls of 2D side scrollers?
All right. I don't want to listen to this.
Man, I hate that fucking turn of phrase. I feel like it diminishes everything. It's like, well, you're kind of making Dark Souls sound like it's shitty by comparing it to literally everything.
Yeah.
And you're also making Dark Souls out to be the greatest game of all time, which is it is the farthest thing from.
But do you think it's up there with like the really good games?
Oh yeah, definitely. All of From Software's titles have been extremely high quality, and they really know what kind of games they like to make. Like, they make extremely difficult games, but you know what? They have an audience for that, and their fans come to expect a certain amount of,
Shit.
stuff from Software.
I think that part of the problem with like male gamers
Oh yeah, there's a whole thing to unpack there.
is that they have such a fucking boner for things that are hard. So like I feel like hard, like really hard equals good in like the gaming community or like the male dominated gaming community. And I just don't fuck with that. Like I
Yeah.
think something can be challenging but not impossible and still be good.
Well, that's just it, actually. So something I have to hand, so I will shed some more light on this, is that the reason why people like Dark Souls is more than just its brutal difficulty. It's actually, its level design is really good, its art design is really good.
Fair.
It's like, all the levels, and the way the levels work in Dark Souls, and Bloodborne does this as well, and a little bit in Sekiro, is that all levels typically loop on themselves. So, like, you might get to an area, and it's like, fuck, like, I died, I have to do the whole area again.
Yeah.
But then you'll eventually find a shortcut. So it's like, okay, I'm not getting any more checkpoints, but it's, okay.
Shit!
So you really not want to fall off this ladder.
Yeah, damn. I'm just gonna...
So, like, they don't give you many checkpoints, but at least you have shortcuts. So you don't have to actually traverse the level as much as you do every time.
Yeah.
And that's how their progression works. So it's like, they get to keep their difficulty, but then also have a unique level design that's fun to navigate. Which is what I think the strength of Dark Souls comes from.
Fair. And, like, that's really cool. Just because something is hard doesn't mean that it's well made.
No. If anything, it's really hard to be, like... There's a difference between something that's hard and something that's difficult or challenging, in my opinion. You know? Like, in my opinion...
What does this slime boy do?
He'll just hit you. It's fine. He copies us.
Okay.
When something is hard, it's just that. Like, okay, this is just beating me up and there's nothing I can do about it. But when something's challenging, it forces you to think. You have to strategize and go against it. Which, to Dark Souls' credit, a lot of the stuff they do is challenging. It's not just hard. Although there's a new boss in fucking Sekiro called Blazing Bull, and this boss is bar none great. No, okay.
Fuck. Shit.
So I think if one of us dies, the other should just calmly wait and try not to do any jumps they can't make.
I just didn't see that you had died. I fucked up there.
It's okay. And then
I was doing really well.
Blazing Bull is bar none the worst From Software boss ever designed. There's no strategy against it. You just need to run around and cheese it, and then eventually you'll kill it. And it's infuriating.
That is infuriating.
Oh wait, hang on. We're gonna continue the rest of Plague Knight's Castle next time.
Yay!